Hello to anyone who may or probably may not be joining us for this late night match of RWC 2025. This is Group A, TNOR23 versus lukedotpng. And we're going to Sapienza first, followed by Hokkaido. So two season maps immediately off the bat. T-Nort has been playing for quite a while, as you can see. 18 hours played, and we've had, I'm not even going to bother counting in my head, 20 some odd at this point. So obviously the vast majority. And yeah, I think recently has been coming back into it, and I saw him talking quite a lot about Sapienza. So seems like that is the map that they have practiced the most coming back into roulette right now. So it makes sense to see that pick coming out. Also, just numerically is not an amazing map historically for Luke, but Sapienza a lot of times does tend to be sort of a coin flip because most of the spins are going to be the same sort of template. So it can come down to some very slight differences. But Luke picking Hokkaido, as we have seen in every match from them except for one, so not super surprising there. And so far, of course, they have done pretty well, but that might change. Let me see if I can refresh Luke's stream. If there we go. And yeah, we will be gaming in just 10 seconds. Double FA gang, you love to see it. And spin number one here is going to be Silvio, AR, Church Staff, Franny, Pistol Delivery Man. Very simple kills here. And this is definitely a spin where you would want to hit that play instantly. Has OBS chosen to mute my streams once again? Absolutely it has. And I am scared of what T-Nord is going to say, so I will be using Luke's audio. So, yeah, immediately going for that delivery man we see from Luke. Church Staff is also something that can be obtained pretty easily. There is a free one by that safe house. So, yeah, Luke opts to immediately go for that Franny disguise. Typically prioritizing her is what you see most frequently. T-Nort, I expect, will do the same. So in terms of that disguise, you've got either these two dudes back here or the free one that's in the locked flower shop. T-Nort misses a trank here, and that's probably the only one they have. Because I would guess that they probably brought both the pistol and the AR. And then, obviously, we see that smuggle being picked up along the way for both of them. Luke obviously has about a 30-second lead right now. Bit of a slightly longer plan from T-Nort. Hello? Did his game crash? Nice. Okay, well, minus 112 for luke.png. That's what you get for trying to play this game. So, yeah, now they're going to have, you know, usually about 1 to 2 minutes of extra loading time added on for them. Which, considering it was a pretty early crash in terms of in-game time, assuming it takes them longer than a minute 20 to load back into the map, it's should end up evening out. And they do choose to switch out for using a loud pistol on Franny for a second trank. So easy free replay, and just gotta crash your game. T-Nort, looks like is just gonna wait patiently for... Does that 112 IGT not count for anything in the calculation? That's correct. Does not count for anything whatsoever. I had a crash on my last match at 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes on Haven, something like that. And I only won by like 10 seconds because I had to redo the entire spin and I got like 2 minutes of loading time added on. So, yeah, in a lot of matches, if you crash late in the map, it's just an instant loss. But, I mean, you're honestly more likely to get an instant loss from the game just screwing you over for no reason than crashing. So, in a lot of ways, it's not super avoidable. So Nort has finally waited out that 230, and we see the pistol kill on Franny. AR is cooking on the back here. T-Nort is obviously headed down to Silvio, and Luke is now made their way down to the church staff. So I guess is now planning to come back up for Franny at the end. Oh no, they had this buffered here. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And even if they're slightly late on Franny, window reset should be fine. It's looking a little bit tight. T-Nort is now going to need to go ahead and grab that church staff. Come back and get the Silvio kill. No NTKOs. Makes it very fluid for knocking out and coming back. Yeah, I mean, like, the crash rule could be expanded, but the thing is, like, in a lot of cases, it's like, you know, like, say, for example, I had that crash 6.5 minutes into Haven, and, like, we add 6.5 minutes onto the photo finish time, like, you know, on longer maps especially, you could have, like, the other player and the caster and the admin and the viewers kind of just, like, sitting there for 10 minutes to see if somebody's going to finish a map or not. Which is part of the main reason for it. But, like, in practice, I have no idea how much of an issue people would have. So, yeah, we saw that loud pistol kill, as I mentioned, on Luke's end. Wanted an extra trank. And is now tranked up. Has 2 darts left. Leg shot on the trank. Rather brave. Versus the headshot. It doesn't make a difference, but it's just funny. And Luke just has to go back. Their church staff is closer than T-Nort's is. So almost certainly, I think if both of these players play it out here, Luke should be winning this map. But obviously it's not over yet. So T-Nort does get the kill now, and I'm guessing probably has an EMP. Because, like, pistol, trank, assault rifle, like, what's your last item going to be? It's definitely going to be an EMP. Seems like probably doesn't have a way through the door, so comes back for the AR. That's what... We at FA Gang do not have that problem. But Luke does get the assault rifle kill. Is headed downstairs now. But yeah, like I said, Luke, I have no idea how long exactly their crash time was, but it should be at least a minute. Just given how long it takes to boot the game, so... Yeah, this is absolutely going to be a Luke win here.
All objectives complete. Now head to
FA gang has to bring an EMP though. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to, but yeah, I don't. Can you combat knife is I guess the one melee item you would want to bring on this map, and then like fiber wire. But like personally, I almost never have a spin where I want that extra slot anyways. So personally, I just much prefer like having my sniper in my pocket. Basically, is that a draw? No. So this is a photo finish. Normally, the way photo finishes work is if players finish within 30 to 60 seconds of each other, depending on how long the map went on for. Most of the time, within 30 seconds of each other, we count how long their loads were and subtract that to figure out who actually finished first. If you account for like hardware and, you know, some people just take longer to load into maps and stuff that they don't really have any control over. But since Luke had a crash, that time that they were crashing and not in the game also counts as loading time. So even though Luke finished 6 seconds later, since they had a minute, maybe a minute plus of loading time, after that gets subtracted, they should have a very significant lead and probably win because T-Nort, if I remember correctly, did not have more than one load. The 1 minute 12 doesn't, like the in-game time that Luke had doesn't mean anything. It's like, it's how long it took from the moment Luke crashed to the moment that he was back in the map. Yeah, and Luke, I mean, T-Nort, I think is on a PS5 now. So I wasn't really watching his loads, but I don't think it's really going to be very competitive, given that Luke had 2 loads plus the crash. So it's should be a pretty quick resolution, but obviously now we're going to go into Hokkaido. Probably within the next couple of minutes. .220. And yeah, the Luke Dog does in fact have the map record. 205, 5-6 and 0 from the Nort, which is almost certainly a second try run. So definitely could see that come down quite significantly. Because even like sauna spins are like, if you include planning, like 5 minutes or so max probably. It's a very quick map. It's probably the quickest 2-target map in the game, similar to Dubai. But most of the time, Dubai has room for like more obnoxious spins that can add like a minute, minute and a half. Whereas Hokkaido, since like Soders doesn't really have much variance, typically is like basically always fast. But I don't know. I'm sure Luke loves this map. I mean, you can literally tell in the profile picture that, like, bro is in the snow, like, right now. That's Luke in the top right corner of the screen playing on Hokkaido. So, like, bro knows what he's doing. He's so cute. It's okay, Mika. You can ask him to prom. Bro's got restaurant star with no briefcase? That's crazy. Wheelie? Yeah. Yeah. Morgue pre-plan is slightly crazy work. But what is our spin? It is Eric Soda's Explosion Resort Staff. Yuki Ninja is all right. Okay, so we're not, fellas, we're not starting in the morgue. We are. I don't know why T-Nort's arguing in RRWC chat when the spin is literally live. Anyways. Yeah, I'm trying to... No, that's a shotgun. So, as far as I know, there's no assault rifle on this map. There's SMGs, there's a shotgun. I don't think there's an AR or a sniper anywhere. So, we're gonna see that definitely smuggled down. It looks like garage for Luke. And then explosion is probably either going to be an impact thrown at the floor or a bomb to get placed on the window. And Nort has effectively forfeited the spin, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so it looks like Ninja's just gonna stay here. I'm assuming Luke is going to go for Aquarium for Yuki, which makes a lot of sense. So it would help to get things set up a little bit since you're going to be coming back in a hostile disguise. And not only is this guy going to be in your way, but the yoga instructor might also be in your way. But this does get time to grab a resort staff, such as the one that's right here.
I'll buy lunch if you go check out whatever.
And nice distraction over there in the corner should prevent the Hokkaido Wall of Death from killing this dude. So that should give Luke enough time to do the explosion kill and then get back with that ninja disguise. Seems to check to make sure that this disguise is allowed through that door, which it is, so that he can come back through without having to prop the door open. And hopefully, as long as we're watching these two guys, that guy's moving and this dude has his back turned, so that should be a clean kill there on Soders. And
to be honest, I'm not
yeah, I'm sure it's possible for this panic to spread down here, but
that's for another time.
insanely unlikely. So Luke should be big chilling here. Even gonna go ahead and grab that bodyguard back to get through the door. And then should have an assault rifle there in the briefcase and has, I don't know, just over a minute at least, I would say. Because obviously we didn't start Sweet here, so... Nort has, on the first attempt, gotten into combat here. Luke is pretty clear through. The yoga instructor is well gone at this point, so... Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and leave that assault rifle in the briefcase, and then you don't want to open this door now because it's gonna close, and he's gonna. Okay, or I guess it'll just stay open for no reason. Don't try that at home because if you're not lukedotpng, it's probably not going to work. But does get the lure. And dead.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
You gotta. Excuse me, sir. I think you dropped something.
So that is the 4-13 finish from the, in fact, first try Luke Dog. I wonder if first try Luke Dog has the first try Luke Dog achievement on our stats. But yeah, we're headed to Marrakech once again. Awesome, dude. I'm getting rewarded for sitting through 100 Dartmoor deciders this tournament. Or map 3s, I should say. I fear the messages that will be posted in our RRWC chat shortly, but for now we will be doing some Marrakech gaming in about 3 minutes. 5-6-0 versus 3-1-0. 901 personal best and 545 personal best. So 545 could be a very quick standard spin, or it could be a bit of a slower double emetic spin. But Luke is a very strong gamer. I'm assuming is well versed on double emetic, and I know Teenort was also practicing double emetic just after the patch came out. So I'm assuming we've probably got 2 knowers here, but Bone Gang. Ooh, Luke's gonna have to restart his game. At least he knows to do that immediately. I don't think I've ever gotten that bug so soon after opening the game. I mean, the last time he opened the game was like 10 minutes ago, and he already has it. But I have no idea what causes it. I haven't seen anybody else know what causes it, and if the community hasn't figured it out, then IO definitely hasn't. So, what bug? You get that message that Luke just had, error starting contract, means that he cannot play the game anymore until he closes it and reopens it. So it just doesn't let you load into any maps. But he's seems like has a good enough PC, so was able to get back into the game very quickly. Luke Dog, what are we doing in the contracts menu? Hello? Did Luke have a stroke in between the game loading? Is there something in the Discord that I didn't see? Oh, okay. All right. And he said, watch me. Watch me start this contract, fellas. Nope, not that map. Nope, not that one. Little... Yeah. Okay. We coached him through this one. FA on Marrakech is cooking. Typically I only bring FA on this map for rooftop start with like Klaus lockdown. But the main use for it is just getting through the door at the school if you don't have a crowbar or something else like that. And we, oh, lovely. Everybody's favorite melee item on Marrakech. The letter opener is Consulate Janitor for Reza Zaydan. And Klaus, no pacification, shotgun handyman. Shotgun gang wins yet again, which is just crazy.
Now to locate General
The
Zaydan.
doubters are crying right now. But yeah, lukedotpng is big gaming here with the Seeker.
That is General Reza Zaydan, keeper of the peace.
Interesting to see no honeycomb, but a Obviously, you are going to have to go upstairs anyways, and I do agree that double medic is still faster for the spin, even with the letter opener. Okay, I'm not too sure where we're going here, because we do still need a handyman. I just run a shoe shop. But Luke has also reached that conclusion, and now does have access to a handyman. Coded myself like a robot. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but I think, like, functionally that's how a lot of people approach it. They just don't really, like, take note of that explicitly. But, like, on Marrakesh, it's like, it's usually Reza medic.
You made it. Most impressive, 47.
Yeah, apparently people playing
Now to
on
locate
controller
Klaus
got cooked, but as someone on keyboard and mouse, it didn't affect me at all, so... GRB or whatever. The Nordster is, in fact, waiting for... Ooh. I feel like there's like a 0.1% chance Luke could have just killed that guy, but... did, in fact, get through. And T-Nort now does have that handyman. The Luke dog is hoping to get Klaus before he walks away, and hopefully not going to have too much of an issue there, because like 415 is typically the limit on Reza. If you only get him with one emetic, so we are going to want to make quick work of that letter opener, and getting a consulate security will help you with that. So Luke does get that kill live. T-Nort is heading in, and is earlier getting down here than Luke did. Obviously has not done Reza medic at the start, but Luke has made it a little bit harder for themselves. Oh, looks like is going to KO Reza and then come back based on the pathing. But T-Nort should have plenty of time. Like 20 seconds spare here on Klaus. I think if Luke had... if Luke had rushed it, he would have had time to get the letter opener. Not enough time to get the keys as well, but absolutely makes sense to play it safe. And
Command, something's off here in my sector. Stand by while I investigate.
now I don't entirely know what is happening. So T-Nort... Okay, this guy's coming in here now. T-Nort is about to get this kill. Vacuum type beat. There's the... Wow, what a nice ragdoll. This body getting found. I don't know which body you're talking about. So maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna be so for real right now. I have no idea what Luke's doing. He went down to the garage, lured a soldier over.
Hey, my AC is
Yeah.
busted. You need to fix it.
What do you want me to say, Lisa? I know this is the biggest day of your life.
And then knocked him out, took his disguise, took his gun, and then left both of those
Yeah, I
things
think there's
there.
a broken aircon somewhere for you to fix.
The body in the side stash room. In the parking garage? I don't know why it would be found. Luke! Brother, we cannot just send that. That is absolutely dependent on head turns. Okay, he grabbed the key card. Because he didn't grab the key card before. Because he used the shotgun to open the door. So he didn't grab the key card. That makes sense.
Both targets
I think
down.
the
Now head
the
to
approach was
next
still a little overcomplicated, but like the thing is, like, throughout this entire run, there wasn't really a point where Luke looked lost at all. So, I mean, brother was cooking the whole time. 220 intercom. I mean, you can do the spin faster with Reza Medic, but a win is a win, and that will be a 0-6 win to lukedotpng. But yeah, with the, if you mean like the briefcase, like before the panic, like if it had been found and taken, it would have been like before he got to knocking that dude out and everything anyway. So it should have already been out of the way if it did get found. But yeah, the Lukester has taken 6 more points here in Group A. We will keep that right here, right now. Hello? Okay, or the website will just explode. I don't know what that was. Very cool. But yeah, Luke is now 2 for 2 after 4 matches played on 16 points. That's a 50% win rate and average of 4 points per match. Has definitely already played Scruffy, and I'm pretty sure has also played Zai, who is currently in 3rd place in the group. Yes, yeah. Got 2 points versus Zai, it looks like. And then who else has he played? Anton, and then yeah, Scruffy, and now T-Nort. So does still have to play Mika and Currymaker, it looks like, as the last 2 opponents. Obviously that'll be light work for Mika, but I win regardless because they're both North American. GG. Scruffy will unfortunately be placing 8th in this group and not advance, but you know, sometimes things like that gotta happen. For the NA supremacy. But yeah, 2 more matches to play for Luke Dog in the next 12 days. And everyone's waiting on Mika. Insane how lazy that person is. If I stop sucking at SF, well, everyone can have hopes and dreams, you know? But upcoming matches, what do we have? It's Globalkan welfare checks on Ambrose and Dubai. I will be snug as a bug in a rug at that time, so hopefully someone's able to cast that. But I think somebody already said they could admin it, so it should be happening regardless, even if we don't find a caster. But I mean, there's some early Europeans at like 9 a.m. that probably would be able to take it. I don't know. I think like Fro gets up really early and stuff like that. There's people, but yeah, in 10 hours there at 15 we've got Veg and Froat, and then several more matches. I think there's like 4 or something at the same time tomorrow. 3. No, wrong day. Yeah, 3. Okay. But plain cast. Yeah, I'm sure everyone would love somebody shoutcasting a roulette match in the seat next to them. But that'll do it for today. There are, it looks like, 8 lovely matches tomorrow, including the first one at the top of your screen there. 2 take a watch. And yeah, let me grab my little link here. That is the link to join Fred 7 Speedrunning Community, which is the Discord server where all of these events happen. It is too late to join this one, but you can join the next one early next year and keep up to date on all these matches as they happen. Yeah, thanks to Alf for adminning. Thanks to everyone for hanging out. And we will see you guys in about 4.5 hours. Goodbye.